and welcome to Monday Night Raw. You know, summer may be over, but things are just heating up on Monday nights because with the first ever Raw exclusive pay-per-view coming up less than 2 weeks away, Clash of Champions, we are going to find out tonight whether Kevin Owens will defend his Universal Championship against Seth Rollins or against Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Now, I'm going to take a moment to give credit where credit's due. Our competition, SmackDown Live, had an event last night, a tremendous event, in which they crowned the first ever SmackDown Live Women's Champion. A huge congratulations to my good friend Becky Lynch. But I believe that here on Monday Night Raw, we still offer the premier destination for the best in women's wrestling in the world today. So with that in mind, let's say hello to our Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte.
Indeed, the two-time Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte, accompanied by her protege, Dana Brooke. Now we've seen a bit of a tumultuous relationship between Dana Brooke and Charlotte over the last few weeks. Yeah, it's been a rough couple of weeks between these two. In fact, last week on Monday Night Raw, Charlotte was in a match against upstart Bayley with Dana Brooke at ringside. I want you to watch what happens here. Dana inadvertently running into Charlotte, and Bayley, guys, would take advantage with a belly-to-belly suplex, pinning the women's champion.
I'm gonna make it up to you.
No, you know what you are?
Say it again.
You're sorry.
Earlier today, I met with the doctors, and I have some bad news.
You and your little journey is gonna end on my terms.
And this is how Dana Brooke was hoping to make things up to Charlotte, but Sasha Banks would not allow that to happen.
Yeah, instead Sasha making a huge statement and sending a huge
Miss
message.
Piggy, the bad news wasn't for you. It was for Charlotte. Let her know at Clash of Champions, that title is coming back to me.
Yeah, the bad news was delivered from Sasha to the women's champion, Charlotte.
Charlotte, thank you for being here.
Mick, it's so good to see you.
Thank you.
Yes, but before we get started, there's something that I really need to get off my chest, and what better way to do it than in front of the WWE Universe? Woo! I mean, I truly believe that after last week, an apology is in order.
An apology?
No, not you, Mick.
Okay.
Not you.
No, Charlotte. You don't owe an apology.
Okay, first of all, I would never apologize to you. You, sweetheart, owe me an apology. Do you understand how embarrassing it was to lose to Bayley? I mean, Bayley last week, and it was all your fault? I'm actually petitioning to have the record books changed to reflect that you lost to Bayley because it was all your fault. And actually, while you're apologizing, you also need to apologize to actually think that you can think for yourself, because you made a fool out of yourself last week when you tap to the bank statement. No, apologize or our friendship. More importantly, my mentorship is over.
Charlotte, I am sorry.
Yeah, you are sorry.
Okay, Charlotte, I didn't really call you out here to discuss your personal grievances. I came out here to talk to you about the fact that Clash of Champions is less than 2 weeks away, where every Raw championship will be on the line, which means that your women's championship will be...
The boss.
for the introduction, Mick. Allow me. Charlotte, you're looking at the face of this women's division and the one and only legit boss of the WWE. You're also looking at the woman who's going to take that title back in 2 weeks at Clash of Champions.
Now,
That's okay because I'm the one with the title.
It just keeps getting better. It's Bayley.
Again, remember what Charlotte said moments ago. She was embarrassed after losing to Bayley last week. What is Mick mumbling about? Mick's losing control.
I would love to see Sasha compete for the championship tonight, but
But what, Bailey?
well, look, I know I'm the new girl and everything, but last week I beat Charlotte. So maybe if the person who deserves a title shot is me. Whoa. No. Bailey, look, you and I go way back, all the way to NXT, and you had my back at Battleground. But when it comes to that title, I have no friends. So you need to get in the back of the line because Charlotte and I have some unfinished business I plan on ending.
Sweet, Sasha. The only unfinished business that you and I have is me to continue that career-ending beating that I gave you at SummerSlam.
Well, how about we settle it right now?
Hold on.
No.
Blatant disrespect from the boss.
Let me remind you that I am the only champion in this ring, and you, sweetheart, don't get to dictate when I defend my title.
She's right, Sasha. You don't dictate when she defends her title. But you don't dictate it either, Charlotte. I do. I'm the general manager now. Granted, originally, Sasha, you were supposed to get your rematch at Clash of Champions in 2 weeks, but now I'm having second thoughts.
Oh, well, maybe, Mick, I should have your job because it looks like Bayley doesn't believe in, Sasha's little entitlement act anymore and thinks that she's the future of the women's division. And we all know that Sasha really doesn't think that Miss Fangirl belongs in this ring. More like WWE camp. Definitely not Monday Night Raw. Really. No, but Sasha, I agree with you there, sister.
Listen, Mick. Obviously, Sasha and Bayley should be fighting over who's worthy enough to compete against the Queen. But maybe another best of 7 series is in order.
Dana, did I ask for your help or your approval? You talk again tonight, I will slap the taste out of your mouth.
All right, I've come up with a decision, all right? Charlotte will defend her title at Clash of the Champions in 2 weeks against the winner of a match tonight, pitting Sasha Banks against Bayley.
Oh boy.
Why on earth would Dana Brooke do that?
I think Dana was fed up.
That was career suicide.
And Dana Brooke, a triple threat match. Dana Brooke, Bayley, Sasha Banks. The winner faces Charlotte at Clash of the Champions, and that match is up next.
Oh my God.
Well, we've got an incredible match coming up on Monday Night Raw. Who's going to face Charlotte? Bayley, Sasha, or it could be Dana Brooke. Can you imagine if Dana wins this thing?
That'd be insane.
It's insane what she just did. She just slapped the women's champion in the face. Pure disrespect.
Triple threat for the #1 contendership live next. In the side of the face.
I don't even have a comment for that.
Well, I'm sure you're going to have plenty to comment about what's about to happen here behind us in the ring. It is a triple threat match to determine who will face Charlotte in 2 weeks at Clash of Champions for the Raw Women's Championship. Will it be Sasha Banks? Will it be Bayley? Or will it be Dana Brooke? And I do have to ask you, Charlotte, what has been going on with you and Dana Brooke over the past few weeks?
What's been going on with us? She continues to intervene in my matches. She made me lose to Bayley.
You could say it here, Charlotte. You can be honest. She continues to screw everything up.
Yes, thank you.
And look at Dana Brooke taking it to Sasha. Again, triple threat rules in this matchup. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will face Charlotte for the championship at Clash of Champions. So Charlotte, I've got to ask you this. What if Dana Brooke pulls off the upset tonight and it's you versus Dana in 2 weeks?
Yeah, I doubt that will happen.
And now Sasha Banks, the boss, unloading on Dana Brooke. Sasha, of course, has a stake at a championship opportunity. She's due a rematch after the match at SummerSlam where you won the championship. Oh! A lot of slapping going around here tonight, guys. Snapmare takedown. Cover by Sasha, and Dana kicks at it too.
I gotta wonder, Charlotte, man, do you kind of feel like the walls are caving in on your reign right now? I mean, you've got 3 potential challengers at Clash of Champions coming for your title.
Well, this isn't the first time I've been champion, so I know what it's like. When you're the champ, you're never safe.
And from behind, Bayley looking to steal a victory here. Roll it up, Dana, and a kick out. And Bayley, of course, the upstart, who Charlotte knows well from their days at NXT. Bayley pinning Charlotte last week right here on Monday Night Raw. A moment, Charlotte, you called embarrassing.
It was embarrassing. I had her beat until Dana decided to pop her head through the ropes.
Can you really blame that loss on Dana? It was a one-on-one match between you
I
and
am
Bayley.
blaming the loss on Dana.
Pay attention to the champ, Byron. You and Cole asking these ridiculous questions. Charlotte, let me ask you a question. If you had a preference, if you could choose one of these 3 women to compete with at Clash of Champions, who would it be and why?
And here's Bayley again, cover on Dana Brooke.
Sasha.
Hook of the leg and a kick out. And again, Charlotte, as Bayley here looks to take control of this matchup over Dana Brooke, I've got to ask you, Bayley, after beating you last week, she would be a legitimate contender for your championship in 2 weeks of Clash of Champions. Cover, again, hook of the leg.
I think
and
that
a kick
bothers
out.
Sasha more than it bothers me. I mean, didn't you see their little altercation in the ring?
Well, Sasha Banks did say that she is, quote, the face of the women's division here in WWE.
There Sasha goes with that entitlement issue.
And you're one to talk about title.
I'm the 2-time women's champion. And before that, my reign was 309 days. I think I've earned the right to say that.
But you're also dealing with 2 women in Bayley and Sasha Banks potentially who have proven they have what it takes to beat you.
They have what it takes, but they won't beat me.
Dana looking good in this matchup. Deep arm drag takedown into the armbar from Bayley. And again, it's pretty interesting how these so-called 4 horsewomen from the NXT days are doing here. Charlotte, of course, the champion. Bayley and Sasha in this #1 contenders matchup. And Mick Foley mentioned it over on SmackDown Live as part of the Backlash pay-per-view last night. Congratulations to Becky Lynch, the new SmackDown Live women's champion.
Former PCB member.
Yes, indeed. And look at Bayley again in control of Dana Brooke. So, Charlotte, who would you like to see win this match?
Sasha. I've already beaten her fair and square in the middle of the ring.
So,
Means I can do it again.
Are you scared of facing Bayley, perhaps?
Did I say that?
No, I'm just asking you a question.
Well, don't put words in my mouth.
Oh, and Sasha taking out Dana Brooke, and now Sasha and Bayley will square off. And Corey, we know the history between these 2.
One of the best rivalries in NXT history. Bayley and Sasha Banks.
Match of the year in 2015.
Put on some absolute classics.
Triple threat match continues. Who's going to face Charlotte at Clash of Champions? We are back live on Monday Night Raw. It's Dana Brooke, Bayley, and Sasha Banks in a triple threat match to determine who faces our guest at Clash of Champions, the Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte. And so far, Dana Brooke has been very impressive, the woman who slapped you in the ring before this match got underway.
We're not going to talk about the slap, but I am her mentor. What do you expect, Cole?
Well, you said that your mentorship will be over if Dana didn't apologize. She did apologize earlier on, but let's show you what happened during the break.
Here's where Dana Brooke took control of this matchup, taking the boss out of the mix, and then, watch this. Ooh! And in turn, focusing her attention on Bayley.
Again, triple threat rules. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will advance to Clash of Champions.
Now, Charlotte, you've taught Dana Brooke everything that she knows. In your opinion, does she have what it takes to succeed here tonight? Could she be the dark horse in this match?
Oh, she could be.
To Corey's point, you know, Dana travels with you, she trains with you, she knows you probably better than anyone else in WWE right now. She could be a legit threat to your women's championship.
No one's a legit.
Uh-oh, Sasha Banks back in. Look at this. Sasha looking to pick up the win. Kick out by Dana. Man. And Sasha, you saw her go for her lower back there after that move. The back injury at SummerSlam caused by Charlotte cost Sasha a few weeks of action, and perhaps it is flaring up again, guys.
You gotta wonder mentally how she's holding up. Oh, Dana Brooke in the bad spot right now.
Oh, look at Bayley.
Uh-oh. Sasha called the audible.
What in the world?
I think we'll call this a 2-for-1 special.
Oh, as Bayley rolled out of the way. Sasha cover, hook of the leg, kick out at 2 by Dana.
Bayley on the top rope.
And Bayley with a crossbody. Lateral press to go to Clash of Champions, and Dana Brooke breaking things up.
Getting a little nervous, Charlotte?
No.
All right.
Now Dana with a double clothesline, and it looks like Dana Brooke is hell-bent on meeting Charlotte at Clash of Champions.
You see Bayley saving herself here. The double knees down on Dana Brooke.
Dana now with a cover on Sasha Banks and a kick out again as you take a look at the crossbody. Dana again, top left-hand part of your screen. Cover on Bayley, and now back to work on Sasha.
Prime window of opportunity here for Dana Brooke.
And I have to say, Corey, I have been impressed with Dana Brooke here tonight.
You've got to respect the aggression Dana Brooke's displayed thus far. Still can't believe what she did.
Of course, I'm teaching her everything.
Well, perhaps the way that you've been treating her lately, Charlotte, sparked Dana Brooke into this mode here tonight.
Tough love.
Very tough love could turn into a tough title defense against Dana Brooke.
Was that supposed to be funny, Saxton?
That was Saxton's attempt at humor. Nobody's ever loved him.
That's an observation.
Top rope for Bayley. Sasha Banks now getting in the mix. Oh, this is not going to be good.
Oh, boy.
Oh! Super superplex. Sasha stacking up Dana. Kick out at 2.
We know how much this match means to Sasha. I mean, she came out here last week and talked about, hey, look, you know, I doubt.
And it doesn't mean as much to Bayley or Dana?
But how much did this maneuver take out of Sasha Banks? She used every bit of strength she had, and she was favoring the back up until a few seconds ago.
Drop kick to Dana Brooke. Sasha continues to go to the lower back, but it doesn't seem to have slowed her down here at all. Oh, man, what a kick. Went for the backstabber. Dana hung on, and now Sasha may be hurt. Or maybe not.
Second attempt.
Here's the backstabber. Sasha Banks flips her over to the bank statement. Bank statement is locked in. Bank statement. Is Dana going to tap? Is Dana going to tap? Bayley breaking things up. Every woman for herself for an opportunity at the title.
Just in the nick of time there, Sasha had Dana Brooke perfectly positioned.
Bayley looking to capitalize.
And look at Bayley to belly. Bayley to belly. Is Bayley going to Clash of Champions? Now Sasha breaking things up. Stacking up Bayley. And Sasha pins Bayley.
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
And that is who Charlotte is going to face in 2 weeks in Indianapolis at Clash of Champions. We've got a SummerSlam rematch. Sasha versus Charlotte for the title.
Charlotte said she wanted Sasha. Charlotte's gonna get her wins at Clash of Champions.
Shut up, Byron. You don't see anything on the champ's face but confidence. She's the queen of WWE for a reason, and she's gonna remain that way at Clash of Champions.
It is gonna be an incredible match. Sasha Banks claims that she's the only legit boss in WWE, and she's coming after Charlotte and the Raw Women's title.
Charlotte's not worried about being a boss. Charlotte's simply busy being the queen.
What an incredible triple threat match. Bayley and Dana very impressive tonight, but Sasha Banks able to pick up the win.
Oh, there's so many opportunities for all three of these women. We thought Bayley was going to pick it up here against Dana Brooke, but watch the wherewithal of Sasha. All you need is 3 seconds. Sasha capitalized, and now it is the boss and Charlotte at Clash of Champions for the WWE Women's Championship.
And perhaps Charlotte's worst nightmare. Well, ladies and gentlemen, last Wednesday at the O2 in London as part of the Raw International Tour,